All right, so today I'm going to teach you how to make my favorite smoothie. You're going to learn all the basics that I use every day, and from there you can change the fruit, the veggies, whatever other flavors you want to add in and make it your own, because you want to make sure that it tastes really good and you actually look forward to eating it or drinking it as a meal replacement. So to start off, you need a really good blender. I use the Vitamix. It's amazing. I know it's a little pricey, but it's totally worth it. I've had this since 2008 and it still works. It's incredible. It blends everything up and makes it absolutely delicious. Second, you need a good base. You can certainly use water, but it's going to change the flavor a little bit. I like going with some kind of nut milk, like coconut milk. You can use almond milk, macadamia nut milk, cashew milk, or coconut milk. But you do need to make sure it says unsweetened, and even better if you can get organic. Vanilla is fine as long as it's the unsweetened version. Stay away from like rice and soy milk. We don't want to drink those. Next up, you need a good protein. There's a ton of proteins on the market. I'm not going to go into that today. We can certainly talk about that another day. This is one of my favorites for plant-based from Designs for Health. That's a good plant-based one. Another really good option is collagen protein. There's a couple different really good brands on the market right now, like Bulletproof and Vital Proteins, and Dr. Josh Axe has one as well. Usually come in like vanilla and chocolate and unflavored. So collagen protein is a really good option too. So some kind of protein, that way you can make it more of a meal replacement. Next up, sneak in those greens. So I either use like fresh greens, maybe like spinach or kale, or you can even use the same thing but a frozen version. Or if you're really running low on produce that day, greens always come to the rescue. So get a green powder that doesn't have any flavor added. That way you can throw it in the smoothie and it doesn't add any funky flavors to it. That's that. Next up, I add some kind of fat. So I brought a couple options with me today. So 1 tablespoon of some kind of seeds I really like. So we have chia seeds or flax seeds. I usually do 1 tablespoon of either one, or hemp seeds. Those are really good too. And then to make it even more delicious, I use some kind of nut butter. So this is one of my favorites, sunflower seed butter. But again, almond butter, cashew butter. Try and stay away from peanut butter if you can. We'll talk about that another time. But I find that a nut butter makes it really creamy, and it's also very, very filling because it has so much fat in it, which is good. Fat is good. And then I also throw in some kind of fruit. Again, it can be frozen or fresh. I like berries because they're really low in sugar, but they have a huge impact on the smoothie. They make it really sweet, I think, and you get a ton of vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber added to it. So go with a little bit of fruit. And then bonus here, if you want to add another flavor in, this is one of my favorites, just a raw organic cacao powder. So that's obviously going to be your chocolate flavor. That doesn't go with every smoothie, so you have to be careful with that. But you can add any other flavor you want. It's a really good time to throw in those superfoods and drink them down and you don't even know you had them. All right, enjoy your smoothie.